I'm back with another one, right? So I basically wanted to talk to y'all about, don't worry about trying to fit in, right? You know, like, all of us, you know, are guilty of it at some point. Even as kids, you know, kids, they want to fit in with their friends and things like this. But I feel like when you become an adult, like, the opinions of other people really don't even matter anymore. You know, it's no reason to fit in. I feel like at the end of the day, the people who are meant for you are for you. And the people who are not meant for you are the ones that walk out of your life, walk away, and leave. Let them. You know what I'm saying? When I learned to stop taking things personally, oh my God, so much stress and anxiety just dissipated and went out the window. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not worried about, oh my God. And then on top of that, that's like some people pleasing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where you're just trying to make everybody happy. What about you though? Is anybody trying to make you happy? Is anybody trying to help you do what you want to do? Is anybody going to take care of you better than you could take care of you? I don't think so. So I'm truly loving this selfish energy that givers are in right now, because it's a phenomenon to me. And this is just talking off of like with friends, family, strangers, you know what I'm saying? Just people, period. And it's like people who once upon a time were people pleasers, codependent, you know, they're getting knowledge about these narcissists, aka demons, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Even though when I still associate narcissists with my mom's face, and even though the demons are wearing her meat suit, it still makes me not want to slap. You know, it doesn't make me not want to still slap the shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? It just makes me still want to slap her and the goddamn demons. You know? But all this knowledge is out here. And then, so at this point, being at the age of Aquarius, everything done in the dark is coming to the light. Can't nobody hide their demons now, y'all. See, back in the Pisces age, the veil was thick as fuck and everybody had, it was like the movie They Live, if you ever seen it, where he's walking around, just looking around. He sees the world as it is. But then he gets these magical glasses and he sees the world for what it fucking is. Magazines talking about consume, buy, obey. Obey, obey, obey. He saw aliens and shit. I like talking about aliens, y'all. I talk about shit that I don't talk. I didn't talk to too many people about it, but I could talk to my big brother about it and a couple friends, and we talk about like a lot of government files and a lot of government shit, right? Because I'm nosy. I'm just naturally nosy. So the government wants to declassify all these files, right? And it fucking blew my mind, y'all, that they classify black people. I don't know if it's worldwide, I can't remember, but I know here in the States, if you got neuromelanin in your skin, you black, you a nigga, you know. It's all love from me when I say the shit that I say. But for real, they labeled us as ETs, right? And I'm like, why the fuck they label us as ETs? Extraterrestrial. And it just makes sense anyways, because we're spiritual beings. All of us, like, we have spiritual bodies, y'all. And none of us are really from this fucking planet when you really think about it. We're not. We came here on a mission. We got lost in this fucking whack-ass matrix that was created. You know, they got us distracted from meditating and being with ourselves and sitting with ourselves because they created TV, movies, and shows to distract you. They created video games. I love playing video games. I do. I'm such a gamer. But I ain't touched my damn PlayStation since December because I got other shit that I gotta do. And it is what it is, you know. You know, once you learn that anything can be a distraction, you know, And especially in this, this spiritual war that we've been in since we were born on this planet. We just never, I'm not going to say we was losing, but we was behind. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're fighting a war that you truly don't understand, it's amazing. And I was reading this book. It's called The Mastery of Love. I'm going to show it to y'all because I'm more than likely I'm going to make a video when I go home too. But I read this book. It's no more than 100 pages. It took me maybe a week to do, but if I sat there diligently, because I had, 3 hours here and there, I would have had that book read in like 2 days tops, Because me, I like to read. Some black people be like, like I be at work and I be reading. I know they be like, well, what book you reading and this and that. I'll tell them or whatever. But half the time I be reading books. I don't be wanting to talk to people. So it's not that I don't want to talk to people. It's just like talking, I'm giving energy. You know what I'm saying? So to hold on to my energy, I just rather read a book. Sometimes I'd rather just stay to myself. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm somehow teaching somebody something. But this book, The Mastery of Love, it talks about, a lot of people ask me when they see me reading it, oh, you reading a relationship book? It's not necessarily a book on relationships, but it is. And it just basically talks about, that you're only responsible for your half of the relationship. And it doesn't always have to be romantic, because people love taking the word relationship and they just put it on a love connection or romance. And all relationships are not that. You can have a relationship with your friend, a relationship with your coworker, a relationship with, your siblings, uncles, aunties, mom, dad. You can have a relationship with anybody. You can have a relationship with your pet. You know what I'm saying? But in that relationship, there's two people involved. You and that person. And this is what's crazy, because when I learned to stop taking things personally or whatever, and that, how another person behaves in their half of the relationship, that ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with you if you not taking it personally. If you ain't said nothing or did nothing out the way for this person to act this way, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, even though you are in a relationship with this other person still has problems of their own. A lot of people can't break away from their beliefs. Certain beliefs were instilled in us as children. So when you grow up, these beliefs are hardcore stuck in your mind. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard for people, especially, y'all know, the older you get, the more stubborn people are, that it's hard for them to change their outlook or their perception of the world, because they only know it one way, the way that they were taught, right? So this book is just funny, because the book, when I read it, it basically broke down all my relationships. Not just like romantic relationships, but like friendships, co-workerships, family members and things like that, and how people operate based on their beliefs. And when you believe in something, you're convicting yourself to that particular idea, so you tend to live, a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But when you challenge, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had it. It's called cognitive dissonance, where you were taught one thing, but life is showing you that your belief is outdated, that it's I don't want to say certain beliefs are wrong, but you can change what you believe, right? So I tweaked myself, right? And I noticed that I live a bit freer than before. It's like I was put in this box, a shoebox, but I'm bigger than a shoebox. Realistically, all of us as human beings, the only time we could fit in a shoebox was when we was babies. Can't none of our grown asses fit in a shoebox. So why are we still holding on to past beliefs that are just holding us back, holding us bound, when we can believe in something different, something new, something that works for you and your life? You know what I'm saying? So I just find it interesting, and a lot of people wonder why, like, again, when I was talking to my neighbor 2 days ago, she's a devout religious Christian. That's fine. I'm spiritual. I'm not about to go to nobody's church. I'm not about to I'm just not. I told her about, like, my experiences with the churches and the pastors, and I guess because of how the church is now, they've made a mockery. The devils in sheep's clothing have made a mockery of the church, that it's like, why waste my time? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I ain't trying to be on here too long. Go ahead and comment down below and tell me your thoughts on church, religion, Jesus. Tell me what you believe in. I'm curious, because again, on my channel, I respect what you got to say. Honestly, I'm past really honestly caring about people's opinions, really. But you are welcome. They're already trying to take away our freedom of speech as is, telling us we can't say this, we can't say that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, damn, it's just a platform for us to talk on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can agree to disagree. I'm totally okay with that, because at the end of the day, you're not going to lose my respect unless you start trying to personally attack me. Then shit, I'm just block. Simple dimple. Anyways, y'all, like, share, subscribe, comment down below, all that good stuff, and I'll holler at y'all next one. Peace.